Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back.
How to start?
Good.
I don't suppose we have another drill. Oh, we do have a couple. Oh, you wanna go grab the,
He's AFK.
Oh, okay. I'll go to the, building and farm over there.
The farm is up and running. I'm just getting the last of the machines that I would need for, full setup here.
Plant the coffee.
I planted everything that there was in the, input. Or output, whichever one it was. I planted all the plants.
I think the one plant I didn't give you was, big alien flower spread. Buds.
You didn't get me some bud?
Do you have spots for another 18 plants? I have to expand.
I have spots for exactly 18 plants, actually.
Alright, I'll go buy the buds then. Assuming this guy actually said. Or he does. Yeah, he does. You want them over at the other base then?
Yeah, the things themselves should be pretty obvious.
Oh, you want me to just go ahead and plant them?
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, I also didn't use buffer plant. I always seem to end up with like way too many plant fiber just from harvesting plants. I don't.
Right.
If I don't know where you're shooting at, but
You did it. Congrats.
I assume you're crafting up the grow lights then.
No, right now I'm trying to get a deconstructor and a furnace. Where the fuck did they go?
As far as I'm aware, they can only be crafted in the advanced.
Yeah, no, I set them to start building. I don't know where they are in storage.
It's possible that the guy outputted 2 ammo chip. I think that's what I had set it to. Crafting up packs.
That would be it. Thank you.
Oh, there is an advanced construction in Harambe, by the way.
There is, but I crafted that up for the capital vessel.
Also, I'm back with my own dino stew.
Yeah, I just finished mine.
I helped.
I think you're damaging the landing pad, by the way.
Might be. Might be coming a little. Yeah, there is some slight damage.
Titanium landing pad time.
Yeah, they took like 10 HP out of 500.
You bastard. That was a pretty, like, significant bend for 10 HP.
If it has 1 HP point of damage, it bends like that, Lamb.
Lame.
It's to be a good visual indicator that, hey, this is actually damaged, not perfectly fine. The plant's been planted. So Noah, I asked you when I got back, but hey, you ready to go mine that cobalt asteroid? Busy with.
There is no answer.
Oh. Oh, mini probe, do you? Okay, mini probe does not have any. I didn't think it did, but I couldn't.
Okay, dishes are put away.
Alright, I asked for a third time, since twice now I've asked and you've been AFK. You ready to go mine this cobalt asteroid?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just some more things to do in the fridge. Might
Someone's
go
in the
grab
fridge
another
right now.
bowl.
Yes, there was somebody in. Checking to make sure we had food supplies before we trip to the asteroid.
Yes, I already put them in the ship.
I see that.
How many drill charges do I have? Yeah, you have drill charges in your ship, right?
Yeah, and I'm quite a few. We shouldn't have a worry about it.
Wait, I need EVA boost, right? Yeah.
As long as you had the thing with you change it out. You know. Okay. And Pentax, it's
And there's oxygen in here.
and it's enabled. Oh, no. You willing to test something?
Sure, what is it?
So go into P, go to devices, and select one of the turrets and act. Yes, these automated turrets you can actually manually.
I mean, I've done it before. I have access to them. And I can
Oh,
fire.
Stay in it? Because I'm wondering if it's going to kick out if I move.
Nope.
No? Alright, that's
Nope. So I can track ships in space.
good. So the mini probe capital vessel has a tool turret for mining purposes for asteroids and shit.
And
And instead of like stopping, getting into the turret as you would in single player, I was kind of hoping one person would just be able to navigate and harvest, and then if needed to, be like, oh, I can't get to that certain spot, be able to give directions to piloting. Like I needed you to move like left or whatever a little bit.
Gotcha.
Find us, we're just warping right through the planet. Fine.
It looked like the planet was dragging us down for a second, so I was a little concerned.
You don't technically need to be going 100% velocity in that direction. You just need to be, I think, going over more than 50 meters a second, and just have the ship angled in that.
We found Sathian, titanium, and a lot of ice. And it's methium, neodymium. We mined those.
They might have.
We're good on those for quite a bit.
Not actually seeing a marker for like the registry.
Yeah. There's other directions we can check.
Yeah, the registry doesn't show in it. Must not have discovered it. The registry, by the way, is the 5th button from the right, the top. I'm holding down W like an.
There's a lot of asteroids.
At least there's no combat here. A couple random drones that fly around that we saw. Hostile actions.
Okay. Oh, this one's going at 105 meters per second now.
Yeah, because I upgraded the thrusters and whatnot.
Eh.
And the 105 will be 105 once we load this up. Small vessel's max speed is 120 seconds.
Eh.
Marker down here about the new. I
don't have any of these markers. Do you have a scanner for the ship that works?
Yeah. The range is 14 meters.
Yeah, I don't have access to that, so I don't see it.
Yeah. Capital. 25 kilometers.
I can see if I open up the map, I believe. Anything we've
yeah, you might
discovered.
Game, I can literally still see my character. How am I losing contact with my drone?
Drone has a range of 50 meters. Ish.
That's a big farm, Tim. We're gonna need a lot of fridge.
I have 2, it's fine.
You're gonna need 6.
I have 2, it'll be fine. Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know that neodymium asteroid.
Nice. We know where to get more if we need it.
Why can't I just use the drone to fly to the base?
Again, wireless extenders all the way from one base. There it is. Cobalt asteroid.
I won't complain about it being the first one I checked.
Yeah. And the other two are also cobalt, apparently. Okay, just gotta go wireless and hit T, right?
Yeah, so, open up the container controller and then that Wi-Fi icon active.
Where's the O2 at?
Next to the first. Stations here, blue.
Okay.
It restores a lot more than trying to suck on the can. This was 375. Cobalt ore isn't radioactive.
Yeah.
I thought we really had too much with the Prometheum map.
Yeah, basic radio booster pretty much covered that.
Yeah, good old 9.8 in space.
Oh, yeah.
Who needs planetary mining? You do, because Aerostrom and Zescosium don't exist in asteroids for us in this sector.
Oof, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, we're pretty limited. Thankfully, we only need less than 1,000 to be for a starter CV, which could honestly probably be lowered.
Yeah, we just have to go to a nearby planet for that one, right?
Alright, guys, I'm ready to go. Oh, wait.
A couple nearby planets now, but yeah. And it's not in this jump, but it's a different jump.
Don't worry, Tim. Cobalt's heavy. We'll have to head back soon.
It is actually the heaviest ore.
Yep.
Since we
Yes. Because I know we can fill it up faster than we can process. Unless you put more processors in it.
No.
Just gonna stand over this farm so it stays loaded.
If the planet's loaded, Lamb, at all, as in you're on the planet, the entire thing's loaded.
I don't trust the game that much.
I've tried it. It works.
I can guarantee you it works that way.
I've been like 30 feet from one of the construction things and it would just stop constructing.
That's more, we have a lot of things going on at once kind of thing. And I've had that happen, and then it'll jump like it did 4 things all at once.
It can also stop if somebody's...
Yeah, the container I get. But as far as I know, no one would be in it and it would just still be sitting there doing nothing. Like, and it wouldn't restart until I walked up and interacted with the machine again.
I've had that, and it still didn't restart.
Oh boy.
I've not had this.
Fucking host privileges.
Of course. So I think it's just the game trying to catch up to what is happening.
Something like that.
Lamb, oh my god, a bot.
I already deleted it.
Well, I saw it when it sent the message 3 minutes ago, but we were talking about other shit.
Yeah.
And no, I queued up 4,000 crap.
How was our wait?
I don't know. I would have to open up the box and would interrupt you with the box being used. Can't insert shit. Inventory full.
Hey, it's
What have you done? Everything is filled. Okay, never mind. It's been closed. You're good again. What have you done? I'll hydrate.
I didn't realize that the drill beam wasn't a solid line of beam.
it just looks weird because of how it does that interval pulse.
Yeah. I've really only ever seen it from first person, so, you know, it looks solid-ish. God, I had to reload.
I've reloaded twice.
I mean,
God.
reload twice the thing at once.
I also started at like 20 out of 750 the first reload.
Still means you've used more charge than me.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I get the advanced drill, I'll never have to use the charge again.
The epic drill?
Yeah.
And I mean, you will still use charges for it. And it doesn't last forever, unfortunately.
I know. I did find one on the base planet before, just randomly in a box. There's still so fucking much, Cal.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about how we're at box-wise. We're about halfway for the volume.
Okay.
Oh, no, I don't suppose you found any more small electronic bridges in the Matrix that fall in.
I think I found like 2, maybe 3 or 4 when I cleared out that place. What do you need to make?
Well, if I was to put a hull shield onto that SV,
Yeah.
I would have to expand the CPU because that whole shield takes like 13,600 CPU.
Yeah. Also does a whole bunch of radiation for a short period while it charges up.
Radiation I'm not worried about because I have a specific spot in mind for it. That ship was designed to have a shield on it if it was necessary.
And going to a very hostile planet, it would be useful.
Yeah, because I think those small blocks only have like 22 and 50 HP. The bases that are around where we need to probably mine at would absolutely shred that. As I can say, I have a way off that planet easily.
Yeah.
Actually unlocked.
If you need it, I'm pretty sure I've got it unlocked.
Oh, it's a level 7. Yeah, it's a level 7 thing. I have it unlocked. Oh, it's 16,300.
And we also have gold if we need to make the bridges, unless you use that for getting the big ship going.
Yes, my ship is fueled by gold.
Remember how many gold ingots? Bridge?
Oh, I only think I pulled like 14.
Yeah, and I think I saw 16 or 18 in the box, and need at least 5 of that pure, for the CB. I have no idea what the hell is taking pure gold ingot. Do another box check.
Go for it.
9,800 out of 13.
Which one has ammo? There
That's
it is.
Intercontroller ammo.
I need some of those drill charges.
Out of the box. I put in some more drill charges.
Alright, I think we should have most everything we need at this base now.
Nice. What did you take from the other base? Everything.
Nothing yet. Do we want me to start just moving shit over? Because I can.
I don't know. I didn't know what the purpose of doing the bases were.
Well, this one I just wanted because it's closer to the obelisk, so I can set up other bases easier. But we already have 3 of them set up for the those other planets.
Ah.
A lab.
So at this point, it's
Important
just
question
mostly
is-
something to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you find it fun?
Eh? It was something to keep me occupied. That's about all I can ask for. Wait, why are these only 30 peak efficiency? I don't fucking care.
I noticed that over there, actually, Lamb. I was going to move them.
I don't understand how these ones are only 3 peak efficiency.
One of my thoughts was the giant rock that you mowed down was maybe part of the cause. But then I also noticed that they still said 3 after you mowed that down. And it had been a moment for it to update, and I'm like, okay, so that wasn't it. I don't know. It might be
These
because
ones are
you're so
4
close to
memory?
the equator that the flat ones might be the 4 better than the angled ones.
Well, some of these angle ones are still at 4.
Are they?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's where we at.
Enough to where we're gonna fill up.
Maybe I need more capacitors? Does that matter?
We only need the one capacitor to max out this.
Gotcha.
Capacitors are.
No, I get that. I just thought maybe it couldn't hold enough, so it's like, oh, you could get more out of these, but it's actually filling it, and then it gets empty, and...
Oh, no. Oh, that don't affect the value it gives. I get the logic, though. That'd be neat if it did that, but... Don't.
Interesting thought, but you're a fucking idiot.
Oh, I won't lie, I've been kind of waiting for the ship to tell me that the inventory is full.
Same.
Is it not yet?
Oh.
Jesus.
Hey Cal, for a basic constructor, can we just make that from material made from stone?
Basic constructor, yeah.
So we could just slap on the second one.
Well, for a base constructor, basic constructor, we would need a base.
For a ship basic constructor.
That is called a mobile constructor. We have to check the ship's mobile constructor to see for a moment.
Hey Cal, I went around to the other side, there's still a huge ass fucking
Yeah,
patch
I
we
know.
haven't touched.
So mobile constructor for an SV takes 2 computers, 2 energy matrices, electronics, 5 steel plate, and 50 gold alloy.
Is it rented out then?
No. Surprisingly. Well, I'm guessing it's because of the 622 or stone is covering the other materials.
So we can double it. How close are we to filling up then?
Oh. 12.1 out of 3.2.
Okay.
You have about 1,000 ingots made and about 2.2k ore still to process.
So if we have 3 of us mining, we're definitely going to want at least a second one going.
I mean, if we're doing a specialized mining mission with 3 of us mining an asteroid, we're making a different goddamn ship. That ship is not designed for this.
We're making a ship that can just mine the ore itself. With the,
I mean, that's what the mini probe sees.
Yeah.
Mind you, it doesn't have a whole lot of, like, melting capacity because furnaces are base only. Plus those last checked are not bases. It's a bit annoying, but...
Just circle around, it's hard to miss.
Seeing.
Is it bad if I'm considering setting up like 2 ramps to try and get back and forth between the bases?
No, if you like set them up on pillars so you can just hop between them while hovering, that'd be cool.
I just don't know how to set one up so that's going southwest or southeast and northwest.
There are angled ramp.
I know, it just sounds like a real pain in the ass.
Ah, there it is, the other side of the ship.
I don't know how well a jump thing would work, but I've also never made.
Just make it steep enough, and I think you'll be good. Because I've bounced between mountains before quite well.
Yeah, I can almost make it from one base to the other. Assuming, of course, I'm unladen, but...
Just set up a teleporter. Only could do that for ships.
It set up a teleporter.
What happened to all the concrete?
New projects unlocked.
Well, my next project is setting up a base on whatever ice planet was called.
Did Liz?
Huh.
I don't know. The names here are fucking weird. Oh, and I don't think we can actually craft teleporters yet. We don't have nearly enough pentaxid for that.
And that's right, I use that stuff.
Yeah, it's 100 elemental pentaxid per teleporter.
Wait, only 100?
Yeah. And then
We
10
make
capacitor,
5 per raw.
Yeah. And then 10 capacitor devices, 20 flux coils, 16 oscillators.
Okay, that gets a little spendy.
Yeah. The energy cost is 12,000 power units. Not power friendly. Oh boy, my base power last. Ron. Power's now.
What is base power? Why have you done this?
Base power is BP units.
Look, so long as we're not measuring temperature in Kelvin.
Are you on the thing?
No.
Inventory full.
I'm gonna move some of that ore over then. I'm just gonna finish off the asteroid. There's enough here to be like, why the fuck would we leave this? I'll even put some in the fridge if I have to.
Not the fridge, no.
Now all the dino stew is radioactive. Oh god.
I've got medicine for that.
Alright, we did. Cleaned up enough.
Concrete. I'm making a metric shitload of concrete. That's what I'm here to do.
I was being upside down in the ship.
Yes. I need to eat some food.
Yeah, I probably should.
I'm good when you are.
Did you talk about oxygen too?
Yep.
Alright, Lamb, we're coming back.
Eat.
Was there? That would be interesting.
Good on Sathium.
Well,
I think we're good.
Minutes later.
How much magnesium do we have?
Probably not a ton. I also know where the Sathium asteroid is if we do that one.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a marker about 7 kilometers off, and it's direct.
Go for it. Let's see what it is.
We're moving at about a little more than half. Oh, by the way, Lamb, I assume you figured out that shifting control.
Yes.
Shift being 10, control.
Yes.
You know, you can hold down both for them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I kind of wish I had a follow-up question, actually, but I didn't.
Yes.
have hit 1,700 cobalt.
Yeah.
And we have a maximum of 4,340 cobalt ingots to be made.
Mining facility.
Oh, that's a... Well, like I said last week, will be...
Yeah. There's that other one that is the planetary remnant, I think it was.
Yeah. The other way around. Oh, there might even be a third one. I can't say 100%. I remember the POIs, but not exactly the order they came in. So.
Yeah. Well, we're now heading back to...
I'm trying to put the fucking waypoint there, me. My right mouse button's kind of shit.
I've actually almost used up my drill for once.
Yeah, mine was about halfway used, so I actually brought a second one in.
Just in case.
I also brought like 23 charges now, so...
Yeah, I actually brought enough where I would be at like half drill when we were done, apparently.
Kilometers to Akua.
Clearly, you just need to
Yeah.
make a short scale jump, right?
I wish. Generally, I wish.
It'll only be like 3 minutes or so.
Oh, well, by my math, it's about 5 minutes.
I was being generous, okay?
Fair. Oh. There's one thing we should actually probably do. Bunch of clusters of question marks. Asteroid there. Our AI assistant did tell us to go.
Yeah.
I don't think it did for Lamb, though, because... Well, actually, maybe...
Speaking of Tim, what are you up to?
Concrete!
I see.
My ass is full of concrete and I'm really slow.
What, like your vessel?
Sure, let's go with that.
It's dragged to the ground and its ass is getting a rash from the ground.
It's got worms, it's trying to scoot.
Right, I was almost curious to know what the hell you were referencing there, and until I got to the very end.
I actually got it with
cyanide. It was like, oh, hey, AC/DC, I think.
Yeah, AC/DC. But
I always somehow get AC/DC and Van Halen mixed up.
you know what? I can kind of see that. At least with the singer's voice.
Hey, Tim.
Hmm?
Do you want to know what you missed with D&D tonight?
Sure.
I was going to ask. I was going to specifically ask first, Noah. You didn't forcibly pick him up then?
No, I let him sleep.
Mistakes were made. He let me rest.
Look, if we brought you there, apparently everybody brought crack snacks, so...
So
yeah.
I'd be fatter. Got ya.
Really good pretzels, Doritos, sugary drinks, all that stuff. A lot of cookies, homemade made specifically, like homemade Christmas wreath cookies and a whole bunch of other stuff. She made cake pops. Yeah, there was a lot of sugar at that table. But anyways, D&D happened. The goblin that started the suicide chain in the middle of the hall, or middle of the town hall, died. All the bodies exploded underneath. Everyone was assembled for going out and being pretty much conscripted, and you guys went into a dungeon. There was a lot of, we don't need to kill this, but we can.
That sounds about right for murder hobos.
And
I
wait,
killed
no, what do you mean you guys? Did Lamb's character also join them into...
No, he fell into a portal.
That led him into the
I
dungeon?
still think it would have been funnier if I joined a different squad and they just, like, found me next session with that squad dead. And like, yeah, I tried, but, yeah. And apparently he went Transylvanian instead of Scottish.
Apparently. I kind of assumed you were trying to do Scottish initially, but it just quickly descended to anything but.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've heard a good Scottish.
So, they killed an Axebeak, which was a beast of burden that was freaked out when they busted in the door, and they harvested its Axebeak. They now want to make a breeding facility.
An axe.
They're looking at making hand axes, but they want to make a breeding facility for the Axebeak because I have the thing where there are grown up around metals, they tend to take that type of metal as their beak. So like, now it's a game of Pokemon to see which different types we can make. I'm like, God fucking damn it. Why did I make this an option?
So I don't know why you make half this shit an option when it's always going to happen.
Quick
Yeah,
question.
I know.
Quick question. Lamb,
Yeah.
you left the other base alive and still?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I wanted to make sure I wasn't going in the wrong spot of the planet.
They fought several different beasts, giant centipedes, rats, spat swarms, and other stuff in the sewers, as well as goblins and a few others. They got towards the end and fought my chimera that I made. The way they fought, a few things managed to get away from the fights, and eventually the chimera had tasted a few other things, and the trick with it is, once it's eaten you, it can concentrate and get a body part of you. So they had a chimera that started out with,
It's Kirby?
yes. It started out with the kobold head on its shoulder that could breathe fire and hurt itself, a goblin torso head and arms that would stab it to enrage its next attack to add an extra dice of damage. It got a rat's tail that allowed it to do an AoE attack to anything within 10 feet of it, because this also had reach. It got bat wings so it could fly, a giant centipede mouth that had a poison spray, and it had a natural slam attack being as a bugbear.
I'm pretty sure I just glitched out, by the way, so I forced closed. I don't know what's gonna happen when I relog.
Okay. I did see
Should
that
correct itself.
it said you left Akua, and then as Noah was continuing talking there.
Yeah,
did see
because
that
I was
you left.
going to Ningas.
Yeah, I see that.
And it was weak 2 slashing. Also, it was a body horror because when it got half damaged, it started to have limbs and stuff like gloop down and black goop, then jump back really quickly. And it got to freak everybody out a bit with how it ripped off the kobold's head at low health and threw it as a bomb.
But did
But,
the head turn into one of the party members' heads?
I mean, Thorner pretty much wore it.
Specifically Nick.
Oh, we have made it. We are We did.
Time to not die. Time to not die from dehydration. When's the last time I drank water?
I mean, there was 2 water on the ship. But... Alright, Furnace. Pick on and do the thing with Cobalt. It's gonna be so much faster than the goddamn mobile construction. I might take it you're on, Oh, you're actually on
No,
Akua.
I'm on Akua. Alright, let's see how it works this time. Let's see if it works this time.
What was the glitch you had?
I just tried to go to Ningas and it said, hey, an error has occurred.
Oh. Yeah, I still don't see the construction queue happening for the furnace, but I do see the cobalt ingots just outputting like a motherfucker. Because we're at 3,000 cobalt ingots already crafted.
Nice, more than we did when we were out doing stuff.
Yeah. It's already gone through about
Granted.
500 ore.
Doing stuff out there was more so we could actually just have space.
And no, on the way to Akua, I did see our max speed top up at 57 meters per second. So we did
Nice.
gain a meter per second on the way to Akua.
Oh my god, these stupid automatic doors, I hate them so much.
You hit F on them.
Yes, and then it just automatically opens and closes.
Yes, because it's an automatic door that's trying to open for you. Hit F to tell it to close.
Yeah, but
because
the
it's
opening
for
is so slow that I'll be at the door, wait like a quarter second, it'll still not open. I'll hit the button and then it'll just close.
you. Yeah, so base doors and vessel doors, if you don't like the fact that it's a bit short range for it to automatically open, there is a way to fix it called motion sensor.
It's an obelisk.
I was going to say the downside to that is POI are able to take them over, but you can't take over obelisks. Oh, actually, you probably could. They probably could. PD mode exists.
Time for a bunch of teleporting.
How to tell a thing to just craft as many as you. No one will know.
Have it make 1,000?
I just made fucking needles and they're all going away for that.
Oh, I mean, you can cancel it if you. Wait, did you just make the needles burst?
Yes. Because I have to get the fucking, what the hell's it called? Elemental pentaxide and put it in the fridge.
Elementals.
Speaking of, we don't have a vote left. Oh, we have a 65 of the unrefined stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I should probably check our armed cargoes.
We got that from raiding the bases, right?
Yeah, I believe one of the ultra rare containers had like 150 or 160 raw pentaxid. And I've also been
Yeah.
grabbing a bit here and there whenever I went to the water here on it.
Shit.
You can find pentaxid plants. They regrow. So, that gives you 1 raw pentax at each harvest. And jump on that.
Oh, I accidentally just dropped 100 and something concrete on the floor.
Did you ever make a copy of one of the other bases, Lamp? Just Blueprint Factory?
No. I was going to do that with this one.
Oh.
Making it how he wants it. Then he'll copy it.
I mean, I've made all of them the way I wanted them. So, yes, but...
I didn't eat. You didn't hear me eat. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine, you eat. No one's stopping you.
No one except for the game, because there's a, really, big lag between trying to eat.
It's not a big lag. I kind of hate
I
it.
know, it just fucking sucks. It's so long.
It is slightly shorter if you put the food on your bar,
Yeah.
which makes even less sense to me, but whatever. I would like it more if there was actually a visual indication of when you could eat again, rather than having to play the guessing game.
Stop going down the fucking obelisk, me. I can just open up a trade window with my goddamn craft.
Speaking of, do you have a wireless one on that base over there?
Maybe? I don't know. There is a furnace up at the new base, but it is turned off because I don't know how to set up the thing Cal did.
I'm not sure if you care enough to learn how sensors
No,
or
I
signal
don't.
logic in this game.
No.
I
Not
could see
at all.
teaching Noah, but I also feel like Noah would be able to figure it.
I haven't gone to that
Oh,
point yet.
I see what you're saying. God.
Yes, the guy who'll spend a bunch of time learning how to do something the hard way still fucking learn it. Yeah, I know.
Well, I mean, I've also just said I'm not really into the technical aspects of any of these, so... Oh, well.
Well, the sensor stuff that I'm doing for those is really simple. I'm not setting up, like, full-on circuits with OR gates and everything. Which is something you can do, but it's not necessary for that kind of thing. Noah has left a Kua. Noah has entered. Noah has left. I has left a
Me?
Kua.
Huh?
Brain? Brain? Why? Also, Brain.
No,
what-
apparently you need to get the fuck off Akua.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Think about the Wrigley protein plant.
I do not like the dick-sucking plant.
I know there's additional 90 plants.
Nice.
The plants at the other base might be ready, but I don't think they would quite be there yet.
And weirdly connected myself up through logistics didn't automatically stack the plant protein. At like 110 minutes or something? I don't know if it's been that long.
135 for orange.
Oh.
Dick plant is 90 minutes. Mushroom is 110. Spice is 50.
The spice might actually be.
Yeah, it gets harvested a lot. We could honestly sell like half of it and be fine.
selling things. Is that really all the commodity stuff we have? Surely we have other commodity stuff, right?
Maybe it'd be great if you would stop turning off my jetpack. Why are all of these dark? That's a little ominous.
It's like something interrupted the power to the obelisk. What the fuck?
Weird. Damn, why are you putting those cargo controller stuff down there? Why? 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 Weird. That is very weird. I don't think I've seen this UI bug before. Oh, apparently I didn't move some of the cobalt ore out of the...
The kobold ore.
Oh, time to turn the furnace back up.
No brain, just hit F4. Just hit F4.
No.
No, not
I keep almost going down the fucking elevator.
So Lamb, do you have other stuff in your inventory that you're trying to keep?
What do you mean?
Well, like, you know, the ammo and whatnot I have on me. I'll,
I mean, I have some ammo. I have a generator, but that's because I'm trying to build a room to put it in.
So when I'm trying to, like, quick transfer stuff, I'll throw my inventory into, like, a fridge.
I could do that. I'm not super worried about it. It would just let me transport one more concrete at best. That's
Well,
what I'm not.
thing is, Lamb, well, I don't know how many, actual inventory.
One. I'm filling up one inventory slot with concrete.
Fair. I end up using the arrows in the middle. So if I get rid of all my shit in my normal inventory, not including my board, I can just press the take it all button and then push it all in there button. Honestly better between ships, but I mean, if you have a lot of random items and if you only have the one inventory slot, it matter too much. Besides maybe moving your mouse less. And I honestly can't see you micro-optimizing that hard.
No.
That is a little too much micro... honestly, Lamb, that's a little too much micro-optimization even for me.
Okay. I think your vessel has enough food in it.
No. More food. More food. Badly.
Lamb, you still have a bit of time for transformation.
I mean, I could just stop this anytime. This is just a thing I'm doing to kind of get a head start on it.
Well, I asked because I can...
Sure.
And then after that, we can head to the asteroid field in what was it? Round, and then sector for the.
Does
Damn it,
anyone?
I did it again.
Do you guys need any ammo made?
I shouldn't, but do we actually have enough for the?
I'll look at it.
I think it was not red, but if you want, I'll be right back.